Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second match of the day. It's going to be HellRaisers versus Evil Corporation. We're already further into the draft. It's going to be HellRaisers picking up the Night Stalker as well as the Gyrocopter Disruptor picked up by Evil Corp. They ban out the Beastmaster, the Winter Wyvern, even the Visage.
10 seconds remaining.
Which is a new ban. They pick themselves up the Faceless Void now as well. The ban's on the side of HellRaisers. It's going to be the Brewmaster, the Vengeful Spirit, as well as the Tiny. It looks like we also have a pause. Okay. Guys are just fucking around. Milan unpauses it. But
10 seconds
yeah,
remaining.
should just get straight back into the draft.
5 seconds
So,
remaining.
HellRaisers are on the 4th ban now.
Team ban.
They ban out the Marana. Good hero goes well with the Faceless Void, as we saw to a point last match, I guess. With the Starstorms, the arrows obviously in the Chronosphere. Lycan's going to be the ban for Evil Corporation, so not wanting HellRaisers to go for the split push. Now, HellRaisers
10 seconds remaining.
winner of this does go on to face up against Team Singularity tomorrow. Check the schedule.
HellRaisers turn to pick. Team pick.
Yeah, okay, the winners go on to play same time tomorrow, but the winners of this go on to play Team Singularity. As HellRaisers pick up the Shadow Shaman, that's going to be a very push-heavy hero.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Going great with the Gyrocopter being able to clear off waves with the flat cannon, then you drop the Shadow Shaman's wards on top of towers. And just really break through Evil Corp's lineup. Trying to defend those tier 1, tier 2s. It gets a little bit harder with the tier 3s, obviously needing to go uphill. But Shadow Shaman, as long as he's on point with those wards, should be able to do a decent amount of damage to the towers. So Magnus, Nyx are the other two bans now as Evil Corp, just looking for the next hero to pick up. So what's going to be the going into the reserve time for this? They pick up the Clockwork. Yeah, okay, I guess I can see that. The drop the cogs, the Chronosphere can follow up as well as the Kinetic Field, the Static Storm once the Chronosphere starts to run off. Just keeps a decent amount of crowd control on the side of Evil Corporation as HellRaisers pick up the Doom. Which is going to be great against the Faceless Void. If you can Doom him before he gets the Chronosphere off, he just becomes a right clicker. And even then, not the strongest.
10 seconds remaining.
Or even if you get it onto Disruptor, Disruptor's got his right clicks, but he's not even that strong, so it could take him out of the fight completely. So, Evil Corp, they have 30 seconds left on the reserve time. Got themselves two picks and a ban left. They pick up the Death Prophet. Yeah, you can pop the Exorcism on the Chronosphere as well if you can get that off again, if you can get it off before the Doom comes out. And it is going to be extremely effective, especially if you can get 2 or 3 heroes inside that Chronosphere. But you still do need to be careful about the Doom, because you just add in a couple more targets. The Faceless Void and the Death Prophet going to be primary targets, I do believe, for the Doom. Shadow Shaman being able to lock one down with the Shackles as well.
Dire team ban.
So HellRaisers actually ban out the Omni Knight Good, strong hero, the Guardian's Angel. Obviously a great spell to have in the middle of a fight. Being able to throw out the heals with the Purifier, the repels as well.
10 seconds
So HellRaisers not wanting to play up against that, not wanting to be given away to Evil Corp. And Evil Corp got themselves 25 seconds left in the reserve time. Are they just going to use this on the ban while they think about the next pick? Potentially on a mid laner they don't want to be playing against.
Dire team pick.
They ban out the Queen of Pain, but do leave the TA, Storm Spirit, the Puck open if HellRaisers want to go for one of those.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. HellRaisers.
So Evil Corporation going to be picking up the Zeus. Okay. Again, the Thunder God's Wrath, it's a good spell to have in a team fight anyway. With the Thunderbolts as well as the Arc Lightning being able to proc through the Chronosphere. But he's got no escapes. You have to go for the Blink Daggers, the Yule Scepters. If he gets caught out, he is in a lot of trouble. So it's going to be J4 picking up the Shadow Shaman. We've got Palantimos on the Gyrocopter, Kaiser on the Puck. Meanwhile, inside of Evil Corp, it's going to be obviously Chowley on the Disruptor. We've got Flenmeister on the Faceless Void. Arca, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the Clockwork. We've got Owned Me on the Death Prophet and Boxy on the Zeus. Just waiting for 3-3 and Milan to pick up the heroes, and then we should be able to get into the game.
Ten seconds remaining.
Milan, just waiting on you, buddy.
5 seconds remaining.
And as we get ourselves into this game, it is going to be the second match in Group A for the Galaxy Battles EU qualifiers. Winners again move on to play Singularity tomorrow. And the winners of the group overall move on to play against Team Kingwin for the final part of the European qualifiers. We're going to have a quick pause at the beginning of the game. Hopefully it won't be too long. Not being drawn out there. Bye, Milan. Oh, as far as items goes, Boxy looks like it's going to be... Oh, what's he got in terms of tangos? Just the 5 triple branches as well. Does Flammeister go in the safe lane? Is this going to be an off-lane Zeus? As far as teams go, I do like HellRaisers a bit more. I think they've got a good mix of push and team fight, though the Death Prophet on the side of E-Corp with the Exorcism should be able to push down towers. But the silence from the Puck, you've got the catch from the Shadow Shaman as well as the Doom. It's going to be able to put a lot of pressure onto at least the Zeus. As we stop for a potty break. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. And we can get the second game, or the first game of the second match underway. Did he fall down the toilet here or what? Okay, looks like we've got our go. Courier's looks like he wanted to go for a walk as well. Does get turned around. So Milan, J4, Palintimos moving down to the bot lane, but it's going to be all 5 heroes, it looks like, from the side of ECOP. Going to be pushing themselves down this bot lane. And are they going to try and make a go of this? Maybe look for the first blood again. 5 heroes with, well, not really a lot of catch unless Disruptor wants to go for the level 1 glimpse. Milan going to be seen and starting to be right-clicked down. Caught in the cogs, actually run himself the wrong way. Milan taking a lot of damage. The tower's trying to prop down these cogs, but the first blood does go the way of Boxy.
As well as by might.
30 seconds to battle.
So HellRaisers is going to be able to secure the top rune. As I made a little bit of a gaff, but we'll swap over to the right overlay now. G4.
Battle begins.
Yeah, on the bot. What did Flymaster deny? There's no creeps just yet. Oh, did he deny one of the cogs to get in there to be able to right click down, I guess? So Kaiser moving up with the creeps. But Charlie as well as Omi is going to be the... Charlie looking for a bit of support on the mid lane. As Omi... I don't know, the Thunderstrike is there, the up comes through, he just clips onto Omi. Kaiser going to be chased back now as well. Bot lane though, there's going to be a rotation in from Milan. It's going to be Arca as well as Boxy. Going for this dual off lane. But again, they are going to take a lot of harass coming out from J4 as well as Milan when he comes in with that Void. Cogs are going to be dropped, just keeping Milan back. Boxy coming through as well with the Arc Lightning, so Gyrocopter is going to take a little bit of harass, but it's not going to be a lot. Yeah, and again, it's going to be 2 heroes forced back off this lane. Cogs are dropped. Milan can still come in. As one of them is broken, he gets forced back. Milan could be in a little bit of trouble. He takes a bit of harass coming out from the Arc Lightning. Boxy now nearly out of mana. And Arca just chasing down J4. But in terms of XP, they're both only level 1. Milan and J4 keeping pace with the supports, and Gyrocopter, yeah, he's got to assure his XP with another 2 heroes, but he's getting the farm. Meanwhile, mid lane, there's a little bit of harass coming out with Kaiser. Back on the bot, I just want to keep an eye on this. With there being 5 heroes, there is the...
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Okay, so Zeus moves himself back in. E4 is there, he's got the shackles now, and Milan's going to move himself over. Rocket Barrage is level 1. Boxy taking a lot of damage, going for the TP. Is there a Void? Void was already used, but Milan picks up the last hit, secures the kill. And Boxy forced away. top lane. 3-3 is up here against Flemmaster. Flemmaster in the safe lane. 3-3 taking a bit of damage. He's got himself the creep. He's got the end snare, which is good against the time walk if you can get it off.
You get nothing.
But with Charlie being here with the Thunder Strike, are they going to be able to do a lot of damage? In fact, 3-3's chasing down Charlie now. Got him down to about half health. Forced to pop a tango. Bot lane, Boxy gets taken the kill onto Milan. One more right click from Pal. Oh, the stun from the lightning bolt. The TP coming up, but he should be able to get it. Palantinemos gets the last right click. So Pal picks up that kill. Boxy comes back in, trying to regen up. It's Kaiser in the mid. He's got himself a bottle queued up with the double null tally, which seems common for the mid laners at the minute. Milan rotating up to the top. There's Charlie. Just moves himself back. Flemmaster going through the jungle, but 3-3 is going to be able to dip in to take these creep camps. Milan, it's nighttime now. Is he going to be able to get himself out? Yeah, the kinetic field not going to be up in time. So Milan moves himself out. Clockwork moving himself towards the bot lane as far as the last hits go. Pal is on 21 to the 26 of the Faceless Void. Faceless Void chasing down 3-3. 3-3 turns round with the Abyssal Blade. Milan coming in as well. But doesn't have a silence just yet, only level 2. Not sure what he's going to be doing. He would have been better off just staying on the bot lane, maybe trying to protect the gyrocopter and look for a kill on the Zeus or the Clockwork. Mid lane. Owned, sounded like she popped a regen. 2-2, 5 minutes in. Well, up on top, Milan, he's just shy of being seen by that ward. 3-3 is the level 4 as well, so keeping pace with Flemmaster. Only level behind, it's going to be the cogs being dropped. There's going to be the rocket barrage coming in from Pal though. It's a lot of damage, and the shackles comes out as well. Lightning bolt does slow that down and stop that rocket barrage. And Pal gets the kill with the right click. Flak cannon. And the battery assault not able to do anything really. J4 still pretty healthy. And Pal gets himself a second kill. Nighttime, Milan is level 3 now as a point into the silence as well. The Doom's rotating over. There's going to be the Void, the silence coming up, the right clicks as well. 3-3, is he going to be able to catch up the Infernal Blade? So there's going to be the mini stun as well. Right clicks, Charlie with the kinetic field. The battery assault comes in with the cogs, but it could put Arca in a lot of trouble. 3-3 gets off the double stomp because of taking the center. The Chronosphere comes out. The battery assault, Arca, just run yourself away, man. Bash. Kinetic field, Milan does get himself out, no regen available. The time walk does come forward and Milan taking a lot of damage. May go down, the Thunder Strike just wears off. Flemmaster does have time walk in 6 seconds. Milan, is he going to be able to get himself away? The nighttime walk keeping him healthy. He's got his TP. Which way does he go? He goes up, TP's out. Flemmaster not going to be able to find the kill. And now Doom most of the way to level 6 now as well, so Doom should be up just after this creep wave, it looks like. You want bot lane, shackles come up, it looks like they want to make a dive onto the Zeus. Rocket barrage is going to be there as well. Arc lightning comes out, but I don't think it's going to be enough as Pal picks up the third kill. Omi has come in, but TP away from Pal. Gets it with the Crypt Swarm. You want back on the top lane? Doom's still only level 5. I don't know how he got himself so close to the tier 1 tower of the Dire. Will run himself away with the Scorched Earth. That is going to wear off. The Rocket Barrage, the Battery Assault, sorry, being cancelled. The Void coming up from Milan. You know what? Mid lane, Puck's just having an easy time. 43 last hits. You know, double null tally, getting his boots. He's got his bottle. Milan sees Arca. It's Pal 3-1-1. Rotation coming through from J4 as well. He's got the smoke. It looks like it's going to be broken on the high ground, but he does get a really deep ward out so he can see the rotations from the Zeus. As 3-3 does have the Doom now. Milan comes in. Just throws the Void out onto Arca. 3-3 is still here. The Cog's going to be dropped. Charlie going to be chased down. Does he have the Infernal Blade glimpsed back?
Is under attack.
Just as the Cogs were off. So Kaiser just going to be farming up. He's got his bottle. Got an illusion rune in there now as well.
Yeah, denied.
With 2 points into the shackles, this ward down as well. If mid lane, there's going to be the Crypt Swarm cut out as well as the Life Drain. Omi, is he going to be able to take down the puck? It looks like Kaiser going to be able to get himself safely away. Crypt Swarm just does not connect. Top lane, 3-3 just holding on to the Doom. Milan is coming in as well. But mid lane, 3 heroes. Chronosphere comes out. Kaiser will be going down as it looks like the Thunder God's Wrath was committed. Omi picks up the kill. But space created for other lanes as Pal moves himself into the jungle looking for the farm for the Mask of Madness.
Radiant's middle tower.
And now Death Prophet has enough for the exorcism. The TPs are coming in. But is it going to be in time, HellRaisers? Up on the top lane, Milan gets the Void off onto the Arca. It looks like they are going to be able to push down this tier 1 tower in the mid at least from eCorp. Top lane, the TP comes in from Zeus. The wards have already been dropped. It looks like they want to be making a move. Arca chasing down Milan. There's going to be the cogs being dropped as well, but the right click's coming out. He's just going to be forced to move back outside the cogs. No Chronosphere on the Flemmeister, but he might be coming up to try and face off against Milan and look for that kill. He is only level 4, Milan. Meanwhile, mid lane, it's going to be the Dream Call. A call down comes through as well as a Doom. Back to the top lane, Flemmeister. Is he going to try and make a move? He is silenced up. Boxy actually gets it with the Thunderbolt. Kaiser teeping himself up now. Can just try and right click down the Zeus. The orb comes out. Is he going to jaunt towards it?
Is under attack.
Silence. Flemmeister picks up Milan. Just hanging around a bit too long on this in this fight. So take a look at the scoreboard. $75-9, 4-1 and 2 on the gyrocopter. He's going to be able to farm it with the Mask of Madness now. Milan moves himself up.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kaiser's there as well. He's got himself the Dream Coil. And it looks like nighttime. It's about halfway through. Milan sees the Disruptor.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But they want this tier 1 tower on the top lane. Fortification is going to come out. The Chronosphere does come out as well. Milan, is he going to try and throw the mischance onto it? He actually throws it onto Boxy in the back line. So Puck able to get himself out of the Chronosphere. Pal picks up the Disruptor on the back line. There's going to be the Thunder God's Wrath. Cooldown does come out as well to help secure the kill. Pal on a double kill. TPs himself into the mid lane away from rotating in DP. Clockwork. Faceless Void.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Can't get the deny off as Milan stuck in the enemy jungle. So, Pal. Top lane, they may have actually found Milan. The hook comes through. It's going to be off the mark as he does fly himself away. And gets the TP out, saving him with the Hunter of the Night. So only got 1 point in that as well.
Dire's bottom tower.
Ooh, Clockwork walks into it. There's going to be the silence, the crippling fear. The void comes out as well. Right clicks. But Kaiser, is he going to be able to secure this kill? He does. Exorcism's going to go, but I don't know if this Death Prophet's going to be surviving. Shackles, right clicks, Kaiser. Is there going to be anything from the Faceless Void trying to take down J4? But it looks like the Death Prophet is going to go down. Milan may go down in return. Kaiser's going to be able to get himself away from Flemmeister. The bash. There's going to be the Static Storm silence as well. Orb now, he can throw it out. Shifts and jaunts. And 3-3 comes in. He's got the Doom available.
Now that would be a tribute.
Meanwhile, Pal's just having a grand old time. If we take a look at the net worth, 6.7k in the jungle. Got himself the Yasha. And I guess he just farms up a bit more. Gonna go towards the BKB, so no Dragonlance coming out just yet. Guys in the mid lane, just can't get the silence off onto Onmi. Here on the top, 3-3 shows. Chronosphere is up in 3. Does Faceless want to go for this? He's building towards the Lincoln Sphere. And I'm not so sure about this on the Faceless Void. Like, it can be a good item if they need to, you know, again for the Doom, because Flemmeister is going to be one of the targets for the Doom. But it does reduce the damage from the Faceless Void, though he does have the Exorcism coming out, the Lightning. Oh, TP. Are they have anywhere to stop this? The Shackles are going to be there, the Orb as well. They're going to be able to find a kill onto the Faceless Void. 12-8, 14 minutes in, and now Serpent Wards are dropped for the tier 2 tower on the top lane, 14 minutes in.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Fortification comes out, which means the creeps cannot be damaged.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So Exorcism down for 18 seconds. Death Prophet. If you try and make a move, there's going to be a rotation through the jungle. J4 TPing himself to the bot tier 2 tower. Milan comes across Arca as well as Boxy. Tries to get the Hunter of the Night, does get the Hunter of the Night as the Thunder God's Wrath does come out. Milan running himself away. Arca does have a hook if he wants to throw it, does throw it, but no cogs. Milan, Battery Assault trying to do the work, and now the Lightning Bolt. Well, the light takes down the Night Stalker. Smoke from 4 of the side of E-Corp. Chronosphere is there as well. 3-3 pops the drums to get himself away. You know roughly where J4 is. He's not got wards. There's going to be the glimpse back as well as the kinetic field to stop him from being able to run around. J4, is he going to survive through this? Gets the shackles off onto Flemmeister. Gyrocopter's TPing in now as well. Flemmeister gets the Turtmark away, but with everybody from the side of HellRaisers rotating, it looks like they're going to be able to clean up at least 3 heroes. The chase is on. Death Prophet, Doomed being right-clicked down. They do find the kill onto Boxy, and now 3-3 gets the kill onto the Death Prophet as well. Arca? How the... Did Arca get the J4? It looks like it was with the Rocket Flare. It's a wrong place, wrong time. But it's going to be at least a 4-for-1. Could even be a tier 1 tower now as well. Pal should be able to pick up that BKB pretty soon. Is that his scarf? I guess it's caught in the wind. It's okay, he's got himself a DD. Tier 2's being pressured in the mid as well. Carty's going to be there. Flemmeister comes for the farm. But HellRaisers 16-10, 17 minutes in, 7k net worth advantage. This is looking up for the Radiant. Kaiser does rotate himself to top, looking for the Yule Scepter as well. It's going to be a good item to pick up, especially if someone else gets caught out in the Chronosphere. You can just Yule Scepter the Void. Throw on himself if you can get locked down. Can't even use it to play catch up on the Zeus as well. 3-3. Looks like he's going towards the Vlads.
Bottom tower has fallen.
I wonder what what's the game plan now for Charlie moving through behind. Lan is in the trees, could spot this out before it actually goes. Is it going to be a silence? There's going to be the kinetic field. The Chronosphere is going to be over the top as well. Exorcism has been popped. Zombie moves over to the Doom 3-3 in a bit of trouble. Is he going to be able to get himself away? The hook comes in, latches. Might be a cogs. It's going to be a 3-man call down. 4-man as Arca walks himself back into it. Now the silence comes out. They do take down Charlie. Backlines, tower, right clicking down. Arca's going to go down even though Pal caught in the cogs. Omi's rotating in. With the Exorcism, there's going to be the Shackles as well as the Serpent Wards. This is a really bad fight for Ecorp. Buyback comes in from the Doom. Do they have anything to stop this? The Void does come out, and the Void on the Void cancels the TP for the Void. And now with the buyback, they need to make something happen on the side of HellRaisers. And is it going to be a Roshan? Are they going to try and go for a T2 tower? Serpent Wards were used. But, yeah, it looks like they want to pressure the tier 2. Okay, everybody just backing off, playing nice.
Gold remains. Where's my pension?
Pal 3-3 move themselves up. Pal secures the rune now as well. Yulceptor comes up for the puck. It's going to be a smoke, but it's only a 3-hero smoke as the nighttime comes out. And then walking the way around the Roshan pit so they know there's nobody there.
Dire are scanning.
Nobody up near the Radiant top jungle. Doom though could get caught out here if he's not careful. Now it's onto the Death Prophet. Doom is there, still has the Doom up. Is he going to try and use this? The Thunderstrike comes out. There's going to be the Thunder God's Wrath as well. 3-3 being glimpsed back. The hook comes through onto Kaiser, uses the Yule Scepter. Now looks like Doom's going for the TP. Is there anything to stop this? He's going to be able to get himself away and puck. May be able to do the same thing. So Kaiser with the blink, the orb, the jaunts. And Flemmeister's still looking, but there's no TP for 5. Courier comes through. Does Kaiser see it? Doesn't look like it. Bot lane now. There's going to be Chronosphere. Milan being caught out. The life drain comes up from Omi as well. No backup. So at least he found a consolation kill on the Night Stalker. But they drop a Chronosphere. They drop an Exorcism. Think of that fight. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Still on. Yeah, it's way too cooldowny. There's a Thunder God's Wrath. So Puck wants to push up the top lane, pressure in the tier 3 tower. Mew on the mid lane, 3-3 does need to be careful, he did buy back, he's going to be silenced now, the rotation comes through, the Hex from J4, going to be all septed up, the call down Arca, is he going to be caught out in this? Cogs drops himself in the Cogs as the Infernal Blade. Arca with the Blade Mail, trying to do what damage he can, but he's going to be taken down by Pal, and now it's going to be a 2-man Dream Call on the backlines now as well in front of the tier 2 tower. Boxy, it's not broken it just yet, only has. The Shackles come out, Kaiser just going to be right-clicking him down as 3-3 moves back in, the orb comes through, and Kaiser gets the kill. And Boxy takes a missile to the face, just for good measure.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And now with the Serpent Wards, they're going to be attempting Roshan. This is going to be big. The Shackles onto Roshan as well. The Doom is up. Ultimate-wise, there's no Dream Call now for what's that, 31. No cooldown for, well, the cooldown just comes back up. The Dire in no shape to contest this.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Almighty money.
Attack formation!
HellRaisers, what are they going to do now? Net worth-wise, Gyrocopter is at the top. Got himself the BKB, the Yasha wand. What's coming out in the courier as well? Okay, so it's going to be Sanj and Yasha. Top lane though, Doom backing up Kaiser. The silence comes out, the wave clear is going to be there as well. Arca with the rocket, but it's dodged up by the puck. Meanwhile, backlines, the fear comes out. It's going to be the right clicks and Charlie being chased down by Milan. Ooh, Thunder God's Wrath. He's going to be able to get himself away with the life drain. Tries to get himself down to the low ground. Look at Doom go. Doom has himself a blink and just blinks himself away as soon as he sees this fight going backwards. Stops to right click a creep. Hook's going to be off the mark. Kaiser just running himself away. And now 3-3. Should safely get out of this. And Puck started on the Dagon. Meanwhile, bot lane, Pal is just going to be able to push down this bot lane with his flat cannon as well as rocket barrage, making quick work of the creep wave.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
J4, Serpent Wards are up if they want to make a move for this. The tier 2 tower can be taken down by just the two of them, and E-Cup would need to defend this. Or maybe even save the wards for the pressure onto the tier 3.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like that's what they want to do. Boxy going to use the shrine.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Fortification. J4 still keeping hold of the wards. There's going to be the nighttime being used as well. Arca, Hex comes out. Serpent wards drop now. Milan coming in. The right clicks from the wards, but Arca is going to be able to run himself away. These wards are a little bit useless as nobody's going to run back into them. Now the static storm as well as the kinetic field over. Exorcism going to be used. Shackle comes out. I think the wards can barely get on as the hook comes through from Arca. Going to be a double dream coil. The silence and Onmi does get taken down. Pal gets himself a double kill. The Dice Courier is going to go down as well now with 3 kills. The Thunder God's Wrath, not enough to take down anybody on the side of HellRaisers. So the tier 2 gets pressured. Now with 3 heroes down, even if the Clockwork buys back, Chronosphere is up. But 3-3, looking for the Doom.
Dire's bottom tower is under
24 minutes in, tier 3 tower being pressured by HellRaisers. Well, he does have the Aegis, so he's not really bothered as Kaiser blinks forward, gets the Orb, Dagon. Chronosphere committed, there's going to be the Aegis, but the phase shift going to keep Puck safe for now. 3-3 coming in, he does have the Doom if he wants to throw it out. Blink and Spheres pop, there's going to be the call down, and Arca trapped in the cogs, hooks himself out to 3-3. So 3-3 does go down. As Milan comes back in, there's no Serpent Wards for 38 seconds as well. Do they want to carry on fighting here? They may do. Blade Mail pop by Arca.
And it's off.
A prize.
Fortune's changed.
So with the shrine up, I wonder if they're going to try and make a Regoose. Re-aggro onto either the mid lane, look for the last tier 2 tower. Oh, speaking about aggro, Zeus getting pretty low to being taken down. The Hunter of the Night comes out, and there's going to be the Void coming out from Milan. He is glimpsed back, but Zeus is already down. There's 4-star from J4. The missile coming out onto area as well. This is going to be the chase down. Void hooks himself away, but he's still stunned up. There's going to be the kinetic field. Again, Night Stalker just wants to carry on chasing. Homing missile coming through. There's going to be the Void. There's going to be silence as well as the puck blinks forward, gets the silence off. And this could be 3. Disruptor trying to get himself away. No, just stands, accepts his fate.
Will you not rise in my presence?
And now J4 moves himself over to clear off this creep wave on the bottom lane. It looks like HellRaisers should be able to take down at least one set of racks.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under
It's
attack.
coming. They may even save the wards for the mid lane
Dire's middle tower
as the tier 2 tower gets taken down by 3-3. Yeah, Sentry wards, Serpent wards even popped just in the right area to take down the tower, put the aggro onto the racks as well. Block is coming back up. Has himself a hook. Chronosphere comes out. No Aegis this time, so Gyrocopter could be in a lot of trouble. Gets taken down. The hook comes through onto the back line as well. Area. What's he going to do as the glimpse? doesn't really look effective, and now Night Stalker going to be spun up in the air. J4 looking for the teleport. Is there going to be a bash? It is going to come through from the lightning bolt, and Milan gets taken down now as well. Melee racks. Serpent Wars looks like they were cleaned up or faded just before that melee racks can be taken down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
So mid lane going to be pressured. 3-3s there. He's got the Doom. Gonna make a move. The sounds comes out. This could be the death of the Disruptor if Puck wants to carry on going. The phase shift comes out. Kinetic fields himself up, and the glimpse back onto the Doom as well. So Charlie is going to be able to get himself out safely. Lemeister gets the tier 1 tower. The life drain coming out from Own Me. There's still a Doom available. Hook comes in. Is there going to be cogs? It's a battery source going to be used as well. Right clicks. This could be the death of 3-3. Trying to get himself away. Forced out, but 3-3. Going to be cleaned up by the Flen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Chase comes out onto Omi. Silence is going to be there as well, but he did get the life drain off. So DP giving it the suck. The silence comes out. The glimpse back onto the Puck though. Does he get himself forward with the orb? Does get himself into the middle of 2 at least. Phase shift area. Pops the blade mail. Well, a little bit of lag. Not sure what's going on there, but he is going to just try and chase area down.
Top tower is under attack.
So the melee racks, Serpent wards are up, and it is only back up to about 500 health. Milan, the Serpent wards are going to be dropped. Charlie, is he going to be held in place? The fortification comes up, but the Serpent wards are making quick work of the Disruptor. And there's going to be the blink forward and the Dagon from the Puck. Chronosphere does come out. It's going to be on to the Gyrocopter once again, taken down. The Hex. Faceless Void. So Gyrocopter going to be the sacrificial lamb, it looks like here, as the melee racks does get taken down by the Serpent wards. So 31 to 19, 29 minutes in. Eco putting up a fight, but they are starting to fall behind. 14k net worth advantage going the way of HellRaisers.
Be silent.
Flesh sustains, gold remains.
So Roshan is back up. It's been scouted out by the Rocket Flare, the side of the Dire. If we take a look at the items, well, I've got a quick break as well. The Blink Dagger's up on Flen. He's got the Lincoln Sphere as well. Yule Scepter, Aether Lens coming up for Boxy. Hood, Yule Scepter, BKB as well out for Omi. What's he going for item-wise? It looks like it's going to be the... What is he actually going for? Looks like... Milan. Just gonna move himself away. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the... Where is it? We're gonna get a fight going on, so I'll close the shop for now. Meanwhile, Disruptor, Dagon comes through, the orbs there as well. Dream Call committed for that. Flemeister, is he going to go for the Chronosphere? Doesn't have it for the next 3 seconds. Hook's going to be off the mark. The BKB pop by Omi. 3-3. Just use the Doom onto the Zeus. The chase is going to come back though, as Omi does carry on going forwards. So Kaiser gets the kill onto area.
Dire's top
And now
tower
wants to carry on going. With the Exorcism up though, need to be careful where they're fighting in. The Serpent Ward's taking down this tier 3 tower as J4, the sneaky devil.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So this is the last full lane of racks. There is still a range racks in the mid lane. I'm surprised Milan's just not moved over. The Thunder God's Wrath does come out. The Chronosphere is committed as well. But BKB Gyrocopter may go down. Kaiser picks up Boxy on the back with the Dagon. Gyrocopter just survives. And now Infernal Blade comes out. This is going to be the death of the Death Prophet. A good game is going to be called. 32 minutes in. HR are going to take game number 1. An E-Corp.
Dire's top barracks
Need to look for the fight back. Do still have a chance to do it. It is a best of 3, so HellRaisers, they could take a tumble in the next game, but they want to secure this 2-0. And I still can't think of that item. Anyway, I've been Rob and Roll Gaming. This has been HellRaisers vs. ECOP Match 1. We're going to take a quick break and then jump into Game 2. I hope you stick with us, and I will see you soon.